Good morning. Welcome to Viking Preparedness. Welcome to this YouTube channel. Welcome to Shofar Mountain. I am Pastor Joe Fox, and as you know, if you've been watching my recent videos, we're building a community up here at Shofar Mountain, and we're not taking applications. We're not accepting the. We get a lot of email, and we're really not even answering most of the email. And yet, and still, the Most High continues to send us people. And you've kind of seen this view before. This is what we look like in the morning. What you probably haven't seen is our latest addition, right there behind me. We had another brother and sister decide to make the move, and they had their Winnebago towed up here. It wasn't running, and we're going to try and get it running, obviously, but they had their Winnebago towed up here, and we put it into position. Oh yeah, let me show you this. It looks like the thing's going airborne, doesn't it? Let me see if I can see it. Look at that, up on those blocks there. But that's level, believe it or not. That's kind of how steep we are here. But you put a level on that, and it's level. And it's important. You want to sleep in a level bed. It's important for the water flow in the camper, this case the Winnebago. And so that's the purpose of this video. Hey, you know what? You can do it. We are not special. We're saints of the Most High. I guess we're special that way. But as far as getting things done, you can do what we do. You really can. And that's always what I try to do, is just encourage people. Get out there and do it, right? Let me show you something else as long as I'm walking this way. We have visitors who come and stay, and our composting toilets kind of freak people out a little bit. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube about bucket composting toilets, and we use that. And we've gotten very used to it, but other people don't really like it. And so what we did is we built an outhouse. Everybody understands an outhouse, and I'll show you the picture of that. That's it right there. We call it the privy, and we still have some work to do on it. I'll take you inside, show you what it looks like. Let's see here. We can turn this down when we're in, and then people can see that from a long distance away, and they don't have to come over here. And then it's a two-holer. That doesn't mean two people use it at once. It just means that it takes less time to fill up that way. What we're working on here is a hand washing station, and the water comes off the roof, comes into the gutter, comes down here, whoop, and it flows into this bucket. And we just had a light rain the other day. Oh, it's frozen on there right now. We just had a light rain the other day, excuse me, and that bucket's about a third full, that trash can. What we're actually going to do is lift that up a couple feet on a platform down here and put a spigot in it, and then we're going to be able to put a 5-gallon bucket under that, put a spigot on the 5-gallon bucket, hang the bucket up here somewhere with a spigot and soap. So you have a hand washing station when you come out. Right now we're using Purell, and people can go back to their tent or their camper and wash up as normal. But hey, we do this, you can do this. It's just, I get so much email of people saying, man, I would love to do that. I would love to live like you guys live. You can. You just have to decide, what are you willing to give up, and that's kind of another theme that I drum up on YouTube every now and then. What are you willing to give up to come out of her, my people? What are you willing to give up now for the hope, for the setting up of yourselves for what is coming down the pike? Solar flare happens, power goes out everywhere, we won't know. Maybe if this phone right here breaks, but I don't think that'll happen. But if it does, okay, well, we'll figure out our phone's broke. But as far as our life changing out here, it's not going to change. We're not using any electricity. We're not depending on water pumped in from the city or the county. And yet and still we're all together. We pray together. We sing together. We just break into spontaneous song. We had a well drilled. We tried to have a well drilled the other day, and we were singing. You know, we were singing hymns and we were praying about it. And it's fun, and it's a good way to live, and it's a fulfilling way to live. And very soon we're going to have our greenhouse and our aquaponics system. We're starting to put our gardens in now. We're getting trees today, fruit trees to put in. And, you know, so in a few months, we'll be eating food that we produced here on the land. But it takes time. And it takes effort, and probably most of all, it takes you getting out there and starting, you know, getting out there and doing stuff instead of just talking about it, instead of just wishing about it, instead of watching videos like this and go, man, I wish I could live in a community like that where all those people are together in harmony. You know, you can. Just decide you want to do it. All right, I'll see you out there. Y'all bless.